Hello, hello. Happy Friday Groove Day. We made it through another week. All right. Hey, Seascape. Good morning. Good to see you. And yes, this is a birthday edition. Tomorrow's my birthday, actually, but it's the birthday weekend. So I'm going to celebrate all weekend. How are all of you doing? I hope you're doing well. Make sure that you grab your coffee, your tea, whatever your delight is. And we'll get started in a few minutes because I definitely need some coffee. I don't know about you all, but when it's ever a long weekend, a holiday weekend, the week still seems to go slow to me. Am I the only one I'm just so happy we finally made it to Friday because it felt like it was taking forever. All right, I'm going to let that cool. Thank you. Thank you, Seascape. Yes, another year to be grateful for and excited to see what lies ahead. So, um, right, it just drags after 3 days. I'm like, oh, it's so painful. Some weeks, go faster than others, but especially after that holiday, it just drags. I think we're still in that mode of having off and not wanting to have to go back. All right, that is super hot. So I am going to let that cool. I think today I'm kind of switch up the cards. What are your plans? Good question. I am going to go visit some friends that live in the desert area. There's mountains, desert. It's very low key. I'm looking forward to detoxing, getting out of Los Angeles. It's about a good 2-hour drive. And I typically would be, no, I am. I'm excited. But what I'm concerned about, I sprained my ankle. Have no idea how. I literally woke up, I think it was Monday. I woke up and my ankle was hurting me. Actually, no, it was last week. So it's been a week already. That's right, because I had friends that came into town last weekend and we went out and I remember I was having trouble with the ankle. So Joshua Tree, no, I'm going to Warner Springs. It's down in Temecula County. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I visited Joshua Tree. I have not stayed there, but I am really wanting to go and just spend a weekend there as well because it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But anyhow, I'm going to wrap this ankle really well and pray for the best. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it is. It's a nice area. I've been there many times, so I'm looking. But it's been a while since I've been there, so I'm looking forward to it. Hello, Dark Mother. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're well. That you've had a good week. Oh, the first word that came out was clarity. Good morning, Jane. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. How are you? Are you still in Cali or are you back home? I wish I did have a walking stick or I had time to get one. I do have a cane, so I'm taking my cane with me. It's hilarious. I feel like I have like a regular little pharmacy in there. I have a cane, I have crutches, I have braces. I had this foot ankle brace. I tried wearing that, but it felt like it was making it worse. So I'm just doing an ace bandage. You're in San Diego, you go home Tuesday. All right, well, safe travels. Safe travels to you. Oh no, you're not feeling well. You should have worn your mask last weekend. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Take it easy. Hi, Bernice. Happy birthday from Lake Havasu. Thank you. Thank you. It's tomorrow, but of course, I always say birthday month, birthday weekend. So I'm really looking forward to it. And that's so hilarious because my daughter went to Lake Havasu this weekend. So how awesome. All right, we're sending you some healing light, Dark Mother, and some healing so that you feel better. Look at that wellness, as I said, as you feel better. And then we have gratitude. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. So we have clarity, hope, wellness, and gratitude. And for fun, I'm going to mix up the cards today because in the hundreds, oh my God, that's too hot. Listen, as I'm about to go out into the desert, I have no idea what temperatures I'm going into yet. Whew. So the first card we have is New Moon in Aquarius, open to change. Temperatures here in New England have been below normal. Yeah, I mean, the East Coast has been getting kind of hit with a lot of rain and cooler weather. Oops. We also have self-love. I'm mixing cards up today. Uh-oh. That one flew on the floor. Re-energize. Nice. Okay. So we got a little self-care message coming in right out the gate. Getting clear on what type of self-care that you need to do for yourself right now. We have the hope card. We have a lot of, so what I hear with the hope is like, as far as yourself and your care, like, don't give up on yourself. Like, just be a little more patient, bring in more gratitude as you're dealing with any type of healing. Dark Mother. Same with me with this ankle. Being more patient, holding on to that hope, be open to change, right? As we grow older, our bodies change, different things happen. So it's about bringing in more patience and making sure that we are getting in that self-care, because we really become delicate flowers. That's how I like to look at it. You know, when you're getting older, we grow old gracefully, but we also are delicate flowers. So we really need to take better care of ourselves. I have no idea how this ankle thing happened. I literally woke up, got out of bed, started walking, and was like, ow, why does my ankle hurt? I have no idea. So taking care of ourselves is important. That's our wellness, and bringing in more self-love, and so that we can re-energize, we can keep ourselves going, but also bringing in that gratitude, being grateful that we are these beautiful, delicate flowers, but we got to take care of ourselves. So that's that message. Oh, your oldest granddaughter moved to Salem, Massachusetts. Salem is adorable. I absolutely loved it. When did I go? It was about 2 years ago. I think I went. Took my daughter to Boston because we went to Martha's Vineyard for a family trip, and then I took my daughter to Boston afterwards for a couple of nights, and then we did a day trip. We hopped on the ferry and went over to Salem for the day, and I fell in love. It was absolutely gorgeous. It's so nice there. Hello, Nine Worlds Intuitive Tarot. Oh, Kristen, hi. Happy Friday to you. Oh my goodness, I have to check out your channel. That's awesome. Have you had your channel for a little bit, Kristen? And I'm just now finding out about it, or are you just starting? Oh, was that the Empath Oracle deck? I use the Shamanic Healing and the Messages from Mermaids, and then the other one was the Moonology card. So I think you were probably asking about these. It's Shamanic Healing. You've had one for a while. Okay, well, I am going to subscribe because I don't think I am subscribed. And if anyone here is not subscribed to Kristen's channel, please do. 9 Worlds Intuitive Tarot. Let's send her some love. You have the other deck. I have to check it out. Do you like it? She loves it there, especially the rain, just the humidity. She has to get used to that. Humidity is no joke. That humidity is no joke. Oh. We have strength and connections. Uh-oh. 2 more that hop. Awareness and change. So strength, connections, awareness, and change. Seascape says you wouldn't like me when the humidity is going full. It makes you evil. California is crazy. Yeah, the traffic, it's a lot. It is. I'm a little burnt. Uh-oh. Oh, we have Spirit of the North. Let's see what else we get. Uh-oh, there's too many cards. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Happy to see you. Happy Friday, and thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Tomorrow's the big day. How have you been? I hope you're doing well. We have solitude. Thank you, Kristen. Uh-oh. And then we have a possum strategy. Have a backup plan. All right, Kevin, sounds good. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Appreciate you. All right, Spirit of the North. We have the card of strength here and tapping into our own personal strength. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the North is tied to Earth. So we're talking about being more grounded here. You can see the nature in the background here. So getting ourselves a lot more grounded. I have connections. This connections is more of the connections with yourself and nature and your guides. Just having that moment, right? Having that moment. Finding places of solitude that you can have these moments. That's why I'm so excited about my weekend. Getting away from the city and just being able to have that connection to nature. This place is a very sacred place. It's indigenous land. So I'm very excited and honored to be able to grace my presence again on this land. So having awareness of what does your soul need? What does your heart need? Mine needs this, right? In order to bring the productive change that we seek. Always having some type of strategy for ourselves. So it's important for us to keep that connection going There's just so much going on, in that we need to find times where we can find that solitude so we can reconnect to ourselves. Kind of like from the previous reading with re-energize. We want to get ourselves re-energized. We need those moments to get re-energized. So that is that message. Hey, hi, Pat. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend. How are you? So good to see you. I'm going to be on the East Coast, Pat, and I would say, like, let's try to see each other, but they are tripping at that Canadian border with coming into the United States. I feel for you all for Canadians trying to come into the US. I've heard some crazy stories. It's just a mess. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I got to get some more coffee in me. Woo. Let's see what else we get here. Anybody else have any fun plans for this weekend? Yeah, we'll talk more, Pat. Come on, cards. Let's try this again. Oh. All right, there we go. Yep, exactly 4 cards. Yep. We have communication, strength. Excuse me. Oh, there's actually, excuse me, there's 5 cards here. Play, rest, and trust. We'll take all 5. So communication, strength, play, rest, and trust. We have the abundance card. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Oh, that popped right on out. We have building, the Adams card. So Bernice says that she is crocheting, staying inside and crocheting. You'll be 71 in July. All right. I love it. How old am I turning? Oh, I'm so bad with my age now. I'm turning 57. So I am looking forward to that. I'm like, wow, in a few more years, 60, which I want to do something big. For my 50th, I went to Thailand with some friends. For my 40th, I did a cruise. I had my family and friends. So now I got to figure out what's going to be the big event for 60. I like really celebrating on those milestones. I just love celebrating birthdays, but the milestones, I like to go all out. 64. Look at all of us ladies looking good. All right, Miss Jane. I would have never guessed that, honestly. I actually thought a little younger. We have progress. Okay. the first thing I heard with communication is us being very, being verbal with what you want. You know, people aren't mind readers. People don't know what's going on or how you're feeling. I had a friend that was having an issue with someone, and she allowed herself to really express her feelings. Sometimes, especially as women, sometimes we're like, okay, I'm just not going to say anything because people think I complain too much, or whatever the case is. But you can communicate in a way where it's not like you're nagging or anything like that. But it is important for us to communicate, you know. This is part of our strength. So tapping into that strength of communication and expressing yourself, expressing how you feel. There's abundance that lies in that, right? As my mom used to say, that saying, a closed mouth does not get fed. So allowing yourself, one of the things I tell my daughter all the time is you don't know until you know. But if you don't open up your mouth and say anything, how are you supposed to know? Sometimes there are things beyond that you can imagine. So that abundance, keeping that abundance flowing. Have more playtime. This is bringing in balance here with play and rest, making sure that we're keeping ourselves balanced, getting enough playtime, getting enough rest time, and building that for yourself, creating that for yourself, right? That's progress. And that's what we're always striving for. We're striving for progress for us. So trust that process for you, and create more balance, more flow. So that would be good. All right, Bernice's birthday is July 20th. Oh, Jane's husband and daughter-in-law are in July. Nice. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. Yeah, you're right on the cusp. Yep. Oh, that flew right on out of there. We have focus. Focus. As I try to focus the card. And we have truth and discipline. Yes, I'm in California. I'm like literally right in Hollywood. I'm in the heart of it, of Los Angeles. All the hustle and bustle and noise. And I'm exhausted from it. I have the fan on, so all my cards are like blowing everywhere. And then we have passion. So we have focus, truth, discipline, and passion. Oh, you grew up in LA? I didn't know that, Jane. Where in LA? I've been here now. I've even lost track of time. I've been here. If somebody wants to do the math, because my brain can't math right now. But I moved here in 1993. Wait, no, because I went to Vegas first. 93, 94, 95. I think I moved here in 1995. Somewhere around there. So it's been over 30 years I lived here. I'm tired. Guys, when I say I'm tired, I'm tired. But here's the thing. I need to figure out where's next. And what type of work that I can find that I can take with me wherever I want to go. Because I do work remotely right now, but it has me tied. I'm tied to Los Angeles with this job. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Let's go with, let me pull one of these. Oh, Westchester. Okay. All right. Yep. North of Inglewood. Oh, wow. And Bernice was lived in the Simi Valley. You worked for the LA Times. Wow. Yeah, I know you don't miss the traffic. Listen, my car broke down 3 years ago, and I haven't even bothered getting another one. I'm like, I when I do get to drive, like today, I'll be renting a car and driving. It makes me happy because I don't feel frustrated or anything because I don't really drive it that much anymore. Yes, Seascape. Oh, that retirement is such a blessing for you. Oh, no worries, Bernice. We know the challenges of typing on the phone or the tablet. So the card that we have here is go for it. And I'll read that in a minute. Raised in Corona and live in Riverside. So Seascape, my daughter moved out there. Wait, no, where's Riverside? Riverside's over here. Never mind. No, she moved to what's it called? Rialto. Well, I had a few cards. So I'm just going to go with these. We have forgive and forget, bust out of your cocoon, and count your blessings. So focus on what you want. Spirit is saying focus on what you want. And this message says go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. All right. So focus on what you want. Go for it. Stand in your truth. Sometimes we ignore our truth because we're like, might be too scared or feel like you don't have everything that you need yet to move forward to the next step. Or there may be some other things that come up for you. Whatever it is, forgive and forget. Let go of the heavy stuff that's weighing you down. You got to be more disciplined with taking those steps each way for moving towards the goal, moving towards the desire of what it is that you want. Bust out of your cocoon. Sometimes we have to get uncomfortable in order to get comfortable again. So spread your wings like that butterfly and fly. This is a transformation of change, something happening, going towards your passion, what you feel good about, what your desires are, and count your blessings along the way. Don't forget about counting your blessings and being in gratitude. So that is that message. Bernice says, I miss going to the Ventura Beach, but have the Colorado River on the street and the lake 4 miles from me. Very nice. Yeah, at least you're near water. Oh, it's not too far from you. Okay. I didn't think so. I was trying to figure out where Riverside was. Raised in Los Angeles, lived in Indiana. That is a huge change. Yeah. I have a friend that was raised in Los Angeles and she just moved. Well, she's been there for a couple of years now. She moved to Iowa. So she likes it. It's just different, right? As I'm sure as it was different for you. But I think I've had enough of city living. It's exhausts me. It really wears out my energy. That's why I don't really feel like I want to go out that much anymore because it's just too much. Bernie's like, I always have to live next to water. You know, it's so funny. Every place I've lived, except for one place, I lived by water, and that was Las Vegas. That was the first place I ever lived where I was landlocked. And I felt it. I felt it. I mean, they have the man-made lake there. The name escapes me right now. That takes you to Hoover Dam, but they have that lake, but it's still far. And being landlocked is different, especially if you grew up around water. I grew up around the Great Lakes and then moved out. You know, once I lived out here in Los Angeles all these years, we have the beach, the Pacific Ocean. So it's different. Uh-oh. So Riverside is part of the Inland Empire, San Bernardino, Palm Springs. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Jane, if you move back to California, the rental prices or even buying a home, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I just, listen, I'm rent controlled. Over 30 years, rent controlled. That's why I have not moved. My mother's like, oh, you should move to another place if you don't like living where you are, and pay over twice as much rent as I pay now. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm not moving until I move. So I always make these jokes that there's like probably about 5 or 6 of us that have lived here forever. So I know they would love to get us out of here so they can charge double. I'm thinking everybody here probably pays, if not more than half of what I pay, somewhere, you know, around there. But yeah. I couldn't even buy my own home. We sold it 6 years ago for a nice amount, paid cash for our house in Indiana. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Yeah. It doesn't make sense to pay all that money out here. It's just insane. Me moving to Arizona? No, thank you. It's not for me. I had a friend that just moved to Sedona. I love Sedona. It's really nice, but it's too hot. Arizona's too hot, and Arizona can't decide if it wants to be a blue state or a red state. And no thanks. I like heat, but that's some crazy heat. Arizona is hot. But it's beautiful. There's some places that are just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Arizona is, I feel like it's hotter than California. I mean, California can get its really hot moments, but I want to find something that's kind of year round, the same kind of temperature. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. But this day and age, with all the weather changing, who knows? When I sold my house in 2000, property taxes were $1,500 a year. Now, jeez, are you kidding me? Holy crap. Oof. That is crazy. Oh, Lake Mead. I just scrolled up. Thank you, Bernice, for that. Yes, Lake Mead. No, Arizona is hot. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, God bless you. Oh, I love Bali. Oh my gosh, Seascape. If you go to Bali, girl, let me know. I'm going with you. I have a friend that lives in Bali. It's so far though. Like the plane, I mean, it's literally like 24 hours to get there. That's the only drawback for me for moving that far, because if I needed to get back to the States for my family, you know, my daughter, like that's a long trip. We have action. Oh, Bermuda. I haven't been to Bermuda yet. Well, I thought about living on an island, but the thing with the islands, I don't know if I would. I feel like I would be a person that may possibly get island fever. I don't know. Being surrounded completely by water. It's a lot. Simplicity, community. Oh, that sounds nice and relaxing, Jane. Nice 3-day train ride. Is it scenic, the route that they take you on? Is it a scenic route? Oh, look, we got play again. We got play. So action, simplicity, community, and play. Oh, island fever is a real thing. And I think I would be a person that would get that. I love the ocean, but if it's a really big island, I don't know. I honestly don't know how I would do. And I would also want to be, if I had to choose to be on an island, I want something that's not in the path or typical path of a hurricane, because hurricane season is no joke. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have the flow of partnership. The ebb and flow of relationship takes me where I need to be next on my path. I'll pull 2 more from here. Yeah, the whole flying thing. I'm trying not to let it get to me. I got to fly in a few weeks. It's crazy, but the way I try to perceive things, that when it's our time, it's our time. I pray that it won't be a tragic way to leave this world, but we have no control over that. Yeah, the train, you'll have room. You can get up, walk around, go eat. Even some of the trains you could sleep on. But those sleeping cabins are pretty pricey. We have inner wakefulness. So the true worth card says, my true worth is intrinsic and shines from my inner being like a sacred jewel of love and compassion. And the inner wakefulness says, I am completely awake and tuned into my truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. So taking action for your life, being the advocate for your life, and being in flow, right? We always, when we're in flow, it's probably one of the best feelings that we can ever feel. But we have to put in that work to make that flow happen. Even in our partnerships, right? The ebb and flow of relationships takes me where I need to be on my next path. So finding that flow with relationships, whether that's, friendships, family, friend, whatever the case is, being in flow. And it's a simple process. It doesn't have to be complicated. If it feels like it's complicated, then try to find ways not to make it complicated. It's just allowing yourself to have those communications, talking to people, taking that action, building your community, creating a community of people that have like-minded people that are there to support you and uplift you, knowing your true worth, right? It's not about closing the throat chakra. It's about being open, communicating, sharing with others what you want, creating more play, fun, bringing in that fun, that love, that happiness. And that provides that inner wakefulness. I'm completely awake and tuned into my truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. Look at the throat chakra here too, just on fire. The passion, the love of life for yourself. So more attention to us taking care of ourselves. Okay, Kristen, thank you so much for coming in. You're getting ready to be on the road for Pittsburgh. Okay, safe travels. Happy weekend to you, and we'll see you later. Okay. I think I'm going to do one more, and then let's do something fun. I want to pull like a 1 card for everyone. It's birthday fun. Let's have some birthday fun. All right, let's see. Oh, geez. All right, fan. Stop blowing my cards everywhere. Oh, goodness. Okay, we have authenticity. Perspective. Trust. And we have clarity again. So funny. We started with the word clarity and we're going to be ending here with the word clarity. So that is cool. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, these cards are stiff. I've never used these cards hardly, so they are like super stiff. Oh, we have blessings. I'll pull two more from here too. Meditation. And the golden path. Beautiful. Authenticity. I love this card. You are perfect just the way you are. Yes, we could all use some fine tuning in doing the work, right? But be you. Be you. It's not about trying to be someone else or to look like someone else. It's about you authentically being you because there's only one you, and that makes you special. So, authentically being you, being open to the blessings. There's so many blessings around us. And when we get into that state of flow, the blessings come pouring in, sometimes in really small ways, sometimes in really big ways, but being open to those blessings. I've seen so many people block their blessings that it's just, I'm like, why do you do that? Don't do that. Right? It's like a rotation. What goes out comes back. So really being in that flow, that state of slow, look at it from a different perspective. Blessings that I provide to others, or that's going to come right back to me. So we want to keep that blessing train going, trusting the process, allowing yourself to really continue with the meditation. You see the tree there, you see the leaves blowing as in flow. Meditation helps us with flow. It helps us to remove those blockages or those heavy feelings that we may be carrying sometime. So it's important to practice meditation, whether that meditation is just as simple for being in nature, going for a walk. It doesn't necessarily have to be, I have to sit and clear my mind for about 15, 20 minutes or so. And you know what? We're always going to have that monkey mind. There's some people that have perfected in quieting the monkey mind, but it's okay. It's okay to have monkey mind. You acknowledge it. Okay. You move on. You go back to your meditation. But get clear on what's right for you. It's clear what's right for you, because when we're in that flow, it feels like we're on this golden path and we're heading towards the direction of where it is that we want to go. So there's that message. Yeah, I think we do. We all do, Seascape. We get in our own way sometimes. So the good news is that when we identify with that and we recognize it, then we can try to work on that. So don't give up on you. Don't give up on you. All right. So I am going to get 3 decks here. I have, for anybody that wants a 1-card pull, I have the happy notes. So if you want a happy note, type in happy. If you want an angel card, type in angel. Or if you want a little F in peace, put in peace. So happy, angel, or peace. And I will read your message. Or I'm going to throw in one more. If you want a word, say word. Word. All right, cool. So Seascape wants some effing peace. All right, Seascape, let's see what we get for you. Card. Oops, that was too many. Hold on. Need a card for Seascape. There we go. So Seascape, it says, let your freak flag fly. All right. Om shakalaka. That's your mantra. Om shakalaka. Let that freak flag fly. There you go. Hey, Amy. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. You're in Portland. Oh, my brother lives up in Portland. That's awesome. Well, we are doing, I thought we'd do something different, do something fun. We just did the readings for the collective, but I'm doing a 1-card pull for everyone. So if you would like a card pulled for you, just let me know. If you want a happy card, put happy. An angel card, put angel. Or if you want a little inner effing peace, put peace. Or if you just want a word, put word. Okay. Bernice wants a happy card. I love these cards. These were actually bought for me for my birthday last year. Look at that. These cards are 1 year old. All right, Bernice. So Bernice, you get healing is like art. It needs time. It needs practice. It needs a whole lot of love. So give yourself a lot of love, my dear. That's your card. Okay, Pat. Pat, why am I not surprised you want a word? Pat is good with words. All right, Pat. Ah, you have expectations. So what do you need to be managing expectations-wise? But that is your word. Or maybe you need to have a little more expectations, whichever way it goes for you. Blessings. Pat said, "Ooh." All right. Anybody else would like a card? I'm going to pull a happy card for me since it's my birthday. And you know what? I sing happy birthday to everybody else. I didn't sing it for me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Yay. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Gonna party like it's my birthday. Hey, Sylvia. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm pulling a card for myself. Let's see what we get. I'm curious if my favorite card comes up. That's the unicorn card. Oh, I had two that fell out. So I have, we have to think anyway, then why not lovingly? Oh, that's me pouring all my love out to all of you. And then I also got close your eyes and connect. All power is always within you. Love that. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing this weekend, some grounding. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Any more? If not, I will read the card for the weekend. If anybody else wants a card. And if you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to get the card for the weekend if we have no one else wanting a card. I think I'm going to. C-Sky says, I'm going to be singing shakalaka boom, shakalaka. Boom, shakalaka, laka, boom. What was that from? Boom, shakalaka. Was that Greece? Where was that saying come from? Trying to remember. You want a card? Of course. Would you like a happy card? A little effing peace? A message from angels? Or would you just like a word? Yeah, it's from a 70s movie. I can't remember which one. Let me know which card you would like, Sylvia. An angel. Perfect. Get Sylvia an angel card. So your card, Sylvia, is trustworthy guidance. I think I need to put my glasses on. These words are so small. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. And the phrase that really stands out for you, Sylvia, that I received is being open to receiving. So I hope that resonates for you. Oh, it's from an NBA game? Really? Okay. I think it was one of those things that, just caught on like wildfire, and then you'll see it in different shows and things. People were saying that phrase, boom, shakalaka. Yeah. Wow. Sly in the Family Stone. Okay. Maybe that's where. That's exactly where you are right now. Okay. All right, good. All right. Let me give you all your message for the weekend to take into the weekend with you. And thank you all for being here this morning and for all the birthday wishes. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a great weekend. I'm looking forward to it. In the Scooby-Doo movie. Okay. Oh, what the perfect card. We have Aseya, joy. And the message reads, So the goddess Aseya rules life and death as the joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked in major life transitions. And the guidance is your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. How powerful is that? Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. No limits in joy. This is self-love. And hasn't that been the message kind of throughout today about self-love? Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can imagine it, you won't be able to live it. So you got to imagine it. What is your joy? What do you want to experience? And start experiencing that. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try to release good feeling endorphins. I feel like me when I'm happy. So I want you all just to try that right now. Close your eyes. And I just wanted you to think of something that makes you happy. And just laugh about it. Just laugh, feel the joy. And it may feel silly at first, but it's like the more you laugh, like the more the joy just fills you up. And have your giggle break. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good? So promise me this weekend, take some giggle breaks, enjoy yourselves, feel the joy, find the joy, embrace it, embody it. So that is your message for the weekend. All right. Blessings to you all. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next Friday. All right. Be well, everyone. Oh, Pat, I just saw your message. I'm so happy Coffee Chat brings you joy. Take care.